Hi. So today I'm going to go through and share this new binder that I got. And I'm going to just share kind of a review. I am going to show you what some stuff looks like in it. I'll change out my prayer journal and just kind of give you pros and cons of it. So this is from Citrus Twist. It is called the 6x8 binder. And I will put a link, but it is pretty big and it is linen. So, and it has this little thing. So just some pros. I do love linen just because you can paint on it. So I am planning on painting it. This is the pumpkin color, by the way. But I am planning on probably painting some flowers or rainbows or something. I just love when stuff can be painted on. You can't really paint on the leather. But this can also obviously get stained and dirty. So that's kind of you know, a con. But you do have this little thing over here, which is kind of cool. So you could write 2023 or write whatever is in this binder. And then the inside looks like this. So just completely white. There are no pockets. So you could put a pocket. I think I've showed before, I have these adhesive pockets that I just bought them from Amazon that just stick on places. So you could put a pocket. I've done that in my daughter's books and journals and stuff where you put a pocket and then you can put stuff there. But I also like that this is blank where it'd be great to like add stickers or maybe print off some like art prints on sticker paper and stick them on here. So that would be cool. And then it has very big rings. So huge, huge rings. So that is a plus. It also comes with all of these. So these go in here. They're just like little, oh, this is technically for scrapbooking. So that's why it comes with these, but you can just stick, you could stick your stickers in here. You could use it. You could use this as a pocket instead of the pocket thing I mentioned. You could just stick all the stickers here that you would normally put in there and just stick them in there and then have them all in one place. So but that's cool too that these come with it. But so Ashley is the one who bought this first and shared it. And on her page, somebody asked if it would fit all the books of the Bible dividers. So that's what I have in here right now. And I would say no, just because you look right here, it is like to the top. Okay. And I actually don't have them all in here because I still have, this is the one I've been using this year. So I still have Mark, Luke, John, Acts, and Titus. So I would still need to get those in here. And then you don't have a ton of space for notes. So you could even take out some of these, right? And use another journal for that stuff and just do that. But still, it doesn't leave a lot of space for notes. I really haven't taken a ton of notes in mine yet. I do have a ton of notes in like Matthew, but that's the whole purpose of this journal, for me at least, is to be able to take notes. So I would say it doesn't really fit these comfortably. It fits all of them, but it's pretty tight. So that's what it looks like. So my answer to that would be no, I will not be using it for that. Um, so, but it's very big. So I'm going to show you what my prayer journal looks like in it. Okay, so first I'm actually going to show you my prayer journal in its actual binder. So this is the binder I use. This is from Felicity Jane. And the reason why I'm looking for other binder options is because I know a lot of you are looking for binder options and Felicity Jane is no longer in business. So you can't get these binders anymore. I would recommend these over anything else I've tried so far. Like I really do love these, but I am trying to find some other options because hers are just not available right now. So, but I am going to show you just so for comparison, because you guys have probably seen this a lot because I flipped through it. So it has a pocket, but this is what my prayer journal currently looks like in it. So this has all my prayers, my war room prayers. It's like a yearly prayer journal. It's pretty, it still has a little bit of space left, but the um, rings are not as big as this one. So let me put this in here. Okay, so I have my prayer journal in this one now, and I have a lot of space left over. So I think it would absolutely be great for a prayer journal. I did in the back put one of those things and put my stickers that I need. So again, pros and cons. This one is a little harder to turn than the other one. So I'll just flip through this one. But this one can obviously, like, it flips through pretty easily through the different, pages. This one does not do that as well. So you really can't do that. Like, you just can't. So you kind of have to, you know, go like that, if that makes sense. Because it just doesn't flip as easily. So that's one thing to know. But again, I don't know how many people are flipping quickly through the prayer journal. So that, again, depends on if you're super picky or if you're not. The other thing is it does cover all the tabs. So everything is covered. So if you were to stick this, in your backpack or anything, everything is covered. Now, everything was covered, I think, in the other one too, I would say. The other thing I will say is okay, so I have to do this thing. Again, I know you guys might be like, okay, Lindsay, I'm not that picky, but some people are really picky. And I just want to give you like a full review. So with this one, if I have this open, I don't ever, okay, and just like close it like this, the back pages, if you notice it, you see how they like bend right there. And that's not a big deal to me. But so what I always do, I've just gotten in the habit before I close my binder, I always stick my hand down here and I kind of hold it and close it like this and pull. And that way it doesn't get messed up. But I do that every time. The other thing I do is, and every single binder I have a dashboard in the back. I just have one in the back. It's laminated. That way the last pages aren't the ones getting bent. If anything's getting bent, it's that page. So that's what you have to do with this one. Again, it's not a huge deal, but again, I'm going to close it right now and I just like pull like this and now it's fine. Otherwise it would bend. This one does not do that. So if you are going to close this, it just closes nicely. Nothing is bent back there. So that's another, I guess, pro for this one. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I really think this is a great option for binders. Again, I would say the only thing is it's not the easiest to turn, but for me, if I'm going in my prayer journal, I'm typically just turning I'm turning to my children page. I turn to it and then I can do that section. So I don't think that's a huge deal. As far as writing, I would say it's probably about the same as this binder. I mean, these rings are bigger, but for me, I take out all the pages when I write. So if I'm writing on a children page, I open it up and I take that page out, I write on it, and then I stick it back in. So that's how I do it. So I don't really ever worry about the rings and if it's easy or hard to write in. So yeah, I think would be a very good option. Let me know in the questions if you do have any questions about this binder. Okay, and then I'm just going to show you this binder, which I have showed this before, but I'm just going to show it again since we're talking binders. We can all have it in one video. This is the Jumping Fox design binder, and I used this before I found Felicity Jane. So this is a good option. Again, it's kind of that linen-y cover. And so you can paint on it. So here I painted on it. I even stamped on it. This is actually I use for a scrapbook. So this is my scrapbook. The inside is black. Again, no pockets, but you could absolutely use something like this or use that, those pocket things. And then there's a pocket in the back. Okay, so this one does have a pocket in the back. The only thing is that these are not very thick. So this would be, if you don't have a lot of stuff. I think I was using this for my prayer journal and I did switch to Felicity Jane because it was bigger. So kind of just depends on if you have a lot of stuff. But it might be useful for some things, but maybe not something bigger like a prayer journal or something. But anyways, just wanted to show you that option and this new option. I think this could be a great option for studio stuff.